right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron back here, having some setting up a new camera and didn't get it set up completely before needing to get this video out. So hopefully that'll be done by tomorrow. Anyway, so bringing you daily horoscope for Thursday, the 27th of May, 2021. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying this eclipse energy, a little bit of release of tension, release of energy, release of information. As the moon continues its journey through the sign of Sagittarius, we have a T-square, moon square to Neptune, Neptune square to Venus at 22 degrees, and Venus opposing the moon at 22 degrees. So all three planets at 22 degrees of mutable energy. So if you have anything in the mutable energy, this is certainly affecting you. Know your chart wherever this is lined up. So our emotional moon, over here in the sign of Sagittarius, it's seeing the shadow of the earth on Wednesday morning or wherever you're at. And in Sagittarius here, again, we're about raising the bar, higher education, higher levels of communication. So this is really about communicating from our hearts, communicating our dreams on the internal factor, on the self factor. This is not letting, this is using our imagination, connecting with our higher self, and saying that I can journey and go anywhere. I can travel and do whatever I need. No, nothing is too far out of reach. This is what I'm feeling, and I'm willing, my heart is saying, let's go in this destination. Conjunct Mercury as well, which is slowing down, getting ready to station retrograde on Saturday. So it's going to stay at 24 degrees here for a couple of days. So this forward momentum right now with Mercury and Venus coming together, this is, really communicating from our hearts and not letting anything stop us from reaching our dreams, not letting our heads get in the way. We're kind of releasing some of that old fear stuff. That's what's been going on here. And then, that's on the internal side. On the external side of this square, this can be saying like letting other things, media, confusion of media, other people's thoughts, other people's ideas, other people's way of thinking, of doing, of living, their belief structure, their whatever, how that's affecting us. Is it affecting our communication? Is it affecting our personal well-being? And is it affecting our minds? And if so, if other people getting sucked into things and their perspective being forced upon us, is that, if that's not causing harmony within us, maybe that's what this square is about. Finding some sort of a release there, coming back to self. What ways can I think about to create harmony in my environment? And as our moon progresses through, as our moon progresses through, we're going to create a little semi-sextile over to Pluto. So this affects how we govern ourselves. So there's new thoughts coming in, new concepts, new ideas brewing on how to either reach our goals, obtain our goals, or how to avoid or hurdle the obstacles that come in our way from external sources. Okay. And we're going to be learning a new way to implement that into our daily lives, which is quite lovely. And then we've got the moon moving later into the evening here in my time, starting to create a little sextile, easy flow of energy between the moon, our emotional needs, Jupiter, expansion here in the sign of Pisces, and the moon's going to move into the sign of Capricorn. And this is an interesting connection. The moon wants to get things done here. The moon is saying, look, I don't have time. I've been so emotional this past month since, the Scorpio full moon. I've been emotional or been dealing with all these emotions in certain ways. And this eclipse has perhaps brought things to light. And now it's time to get to work. It's time to get things done. And it's just like, I'm responsible for my dreams. Emotionally responsible for my expansion, my connection with spirit or connection with source, connection with the infinite, the non-physical. So it's just like this beautiful physical, non-physical, physical, non-physical expansion. And this again leads through communication. So all in all, this is a beautiful day, my friends. Some tension, some release of tension, some new insight coming in. As always, thank you so much for spending your time with me. It's a pleasure and an honor. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.